Yo, what's going on? Restore the Snyderverse community. It is your boy Skiiwalker the Jedi. I am here with y'all for this special live Q&A birthday stream, yo. I'm about to come in here, come hang out with y'all. I actually got the homie over here. He's playing Hellblade next to me. He got the headphones on, so I'm hoping to kind of scare him a little bit. So if you hear him jump, don't get startled. But yeah, yo, we just kicking it tonight, yo. I want to say thank you to all you guys that are here with me, kind of celebrating my birthday. I think it's super dope. I've been having a wonderful weekend this entire time, and just kind of bringing my actual birthday in, which is tomorrow, right? I'm gonna be here with y'all to kind of take a toast at 9 Pacific, 12 Eastern, so that we can kind of bring that in the right way together, right? So much appreciation. Hold on one second, let me get something straight. I am really grateful for all you guys being here. Make sure that I got this so I can send out. And all right, so let's get to it. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Real Talk Productions and Thought I Was Late. Oh my goodness, yo, it's all good. I've been moving around. I've been, I even couldn't get everything kind of prepared for um, this stream, because I've just been moving around so much. We got Socks saying hello to all, and of course, happy birthday goes to Skiiwalker. Thank you, Socks. Thank you, Mr. Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Fred saying might catch the replay if I don't stay awake. But happy birthday, bro. Yo, thank you, Fresh. Much love and much respect to you as well. We got Bad Dan saying special birthday wish coming from me tomorrow. Also, Obi-Wan gave up. I stand with Anakin Skywalker. But whack Sith sympathizer. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that around here. Right? Happy birthday. Yo, thank you. Right? Fans up. Yeah, them fans won. Them fans definitely won. I was wrong. Retro Nerd Girl is saying happy birthday. Thank you, Retro Nerd Girl. You already know. I greatly appreciate the sentiment, and coming from you, that really means a lot. I really look up to you as a content creator, and so to be able to interact with you and have you here is really great. Much love to you, man. We got Mr. Snyderverse. What is going on with my StreamYard? Okay, my chat's tripping, y'all. All right, there we go. It says, happy birthday, Master Skiiwalker. You're one of the dopest people in the movement, and I appreciate all the great content you've graced us with. You deserve all the successes coming your way. Thanks, Mr. Snyderverse. You already know it's always great to have you here hanging out with us, and just to have you supporting the channel is super, super dope, right? So we got Charles Austin here. Happy thank you, Charles Austin. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you, sir. I appreciate you being here for real. We got the Savage back. Saying it's nearly 5 a.m. here, but couldn't miss this now. Could I? Happy birthday, Skywalker. Have a great one. Much respect. Yo, much love to you, to Savage. You know what I'm saying? I hope you look, I wish you all the best, sir, and I hope you have a great evening or day. It's the day there, so morning, and I appreciate you being here. Real talk. Got Assassin X Rated saying happy birthday, OG. Much love, much love. Oh, we got Mads Mama Bear in here, right? Mads, you already know. Much love to you, right? Ooh, excuse me. We got Bad at Gotham, right? And yes, much love to you, Mads Mama Bear. It's always great having you in the chat to kind of really classing up the place with your presence. And I don't take you being here lightly, right? And you've helped me out in a lot of ways, even behind the scenes. So much love and much respect, much appreciation to you. Yes, Bear. Yes, thank you so much. All right. Look, but I want to start with some questions, Joe. Like, if y'all got just some questions, go ahead and throw them at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just in here hanging out. We chilling, yo. We sipping, we vibing, right? Uh, I mean, I would have some music playing, but y'all know how YouTube is with the music. We got the good Austin. Happy birthday to the Master Jedi himself. Yo, salute to you, Austin. It's funny because I was just showing my homie the intro that you made, and because he saw it um playing out in one of the streams the other night, and he was like, "Yo, like, did you do that?" And I was like, "Nah, that was homie Austin." He was like, "Yo, man, that was hard." And I was like, "Hey, man, see, uh, it's great having you part of the cool table, sir, and I appreciate you greatly, man, and everything that you do for us behind the scenes. You already know. You already know. We got Bishop in the building. Happy birthday, Skiiwalker. A good day for a good man. Oh, yo, much love to you, Bishop. It's always great, but I always appreciate when you in the chat. It ain't all the time, but every time that you're here, y'all know, and you're making great comments. So much love, much respect to you, Bishop, and thanks for being here, yo. We got, oh yeah, oh man, we got Hell Necron. Happy birthday to Big Dog and Master Jedi Skiiwalker. Yo, much love to you, Necron. You already know you the big homie. Much love, much respect. The elder statesman of the cool table, right? It's the one that kind of keeps us like all grounded and from going off too far on that deep end, right? That's Necron, and yo, I really look up to you in a lot of ways. So I appreciate you being here. I just don't like them Cowboys, right? Right. That's all I'm saying. We got Sickness saying, "What's happening, nation? Happy early birthday, Sky." Right? Oh yeah, it's about to be on the East Coast, and so I just wanted to kind of celebrate it with the people on the East Coast. But I appreciate you being here, Sickness. You already know, you already know, right? Um, we got Necron saying, "First time seeing the intro on the big screen. It looks great, Austin." Yeah, I watch it on the big screen all the time, yo. Yo, fire intro, fire intro. We got Nova Zero. Happy birthday for Run. Real dude to another. Salute Nova. You already know. Look, man, I feel so great having all y'all hanging out in here, yo. Like real talk. Real talk. Girls say hi, noise, right? Oh man, we got Pilly in the building. Pilly's in the building. You already know. Much love to Pilly, man. Like, look, if you want, I'll drop you a link. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come on for a little bit, hold up. I'm gonna drop one in there just for whoever. Just, just in case. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. But yeah, that's just in case. But look, much love to you, sir. You already know that I got the utmost amount of respect for you, bro. Like, you really changed my life, and that's not in like, I don't take that term lightly, right? And you are a great man, great father, and it's a super dope individual. So I appreciate you being here, and I don't take that lightly, sir. So much love, man. Much love, right? And all y'all, right? He said, F them fans, right? Oh man, we got TJ, greetings and salutations. The OG table shaker adds another year to his existence and also unleashes Order 66 on those who pride themselves on being foolish. Pride themselves on being foolish, bro. Crazy. Happy birthday, Sky. Hashtag I tip well. Man, I actually forgot about that I tip well hashtag. I might have to bring that back. Real talk, man. We got Frank C. Much love to Frank C. Right? Oh man. Oh man, we got Suicidal Bob in here. Y'all don't know about Suicidal Bob. Yo, Suicidal Bob is the homie, like in real life. Happy birthday to the GOAT. Oh man, much love, yo. I appreciate you being here, man. Real talk. If anything, I hope you being here more often. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a talk pretty soon, real talk, man. Much love to the homie. Much love to the homie. Y'all don't know. That's the homie right there. Right. We got Chubby Teddy saying just want to say hi before going to bed. Real talk, yo. Much love, Chubby Teddy. I appreciate you being here. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna take a drink with all y'all, right? We gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? And that's just gonna be what it is, right? Hold up. Matter of fact, let's get like some background music going, right? Let's see. What we got, right? Let's do something fun. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We chilling tonight, right? We got the background music popping, right? But we gonna vibe tonight. Oh yeah. If Zach did a MOTU click, how rad would that be? What's MOTU? I'm sorry, yo. It's been a long weekend for me. What's MOTU? Am I not? What am I missing? I'm forgetting. I'm blanking right now. I am blanking. Right. Oh man, yo, this chat thing got crazy. See, this would be happening, right? When I be in here and I be trying to go through all the stuff. What's going on with the game? Oh, no, I mean, hey, I could be. All right. Yo, what's up, man? It's bad. Philly, right? Bad. Right. All right, we got Bad Dan saying, which Star Wars movie is my favorite? Okay. Which Star Wars movie is my favorite? Why did I know that Bad Dan was going to ask me that? Star Wars question. Okay. Here's my thing. I'm torn. I love Empire and Return of the Jedi both, but for different reasons. And so it really depends on which day that you ask me. If you ask me today, I'd probably say Return of the Jedi. If not for anything else, I love Luke in all black. I feel like that is like one of the most iconic kind of things in film that we've ever had, was like, just seeing the return of Luke, like just being super badass like that and all blacked out, like, it really holds a special place in my heart. But on certain days, if you might ask me, I might say Empire. So it's really one of those, you know, just like keeping it a buck. Mr. Snyderverse says, hopefully there's only a 50-50 chance that lenses will be looked through tonight. Nah, we're not looking through no lenses tonight. All right, it's that red tape. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got Austin saying, hey, absolutely appreciate that guy. The praise for that intro never gets old. Nah, it don't. Right? He says, no lanterns, no Kryptonians, no 50-50. Right? Birthday cake only. Birthday cake only zone. No waffles. Nah, you got cheesecake, you got banana pudding, you know, I am chilling, right? We got Bat Dan with another question. Out of all the DC projects Mikey has shoot, which is your favorite? Oh man. Wait, hold on. Let me go get my special 9 o'clock drink ready, and I'm gonna be right back. I'm failing you guys. All right. I just wanted to make sure I had that ready for when 9 o'clock is. But yeah, out of all of the DC scoops out of all of the DC projects Mikey has scooped, which is my favorite? Honestly, I have to say Batfleck movie, yo. Like, because with the Zach stuff, Zach coming back is already a given, so I'm going to say outside of that. But most definitely, yo, it's the Batfleck stuff. Batfleck movie, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's just that. Oh, we have a guest at the kickback. The first guest, Darth Vader's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on, Darth Vader? Mixed with Batman. Darth Vader mixed with Batman.
What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? We are chilling, man.
Chilling. My bad. Yeah, I just wanted to come on, man, say happy birthday to you, man. Have a little drink with you, bro.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I poured me up a shot of Grand Mayan tequila. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're going to wait till 9 o'clock. Can you wait till like 3 more minutes?
All right, word.
Oh, snap. Hold up. We got another guest. We got Lord Necron. Oh,
hey. Yes, sir.
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
My homie.
What's going on, Sky? Got a busy day?
But oh man, yo, look, yo, I'm gonna hold up. Let me get this background music a little lower. All right,
sounds
so
like a sitcom or something.
right. Yo, I didn't want it's been streaming until getting my car washed and having to get my hair cut, right, to dinners, right, to I woke up this morning to do the 2 streams, and then I went to the Chargers game, you know what I'm saying?
All that.
Badass. Yo, and then I came back here, I'm chilling with the homies, and then now I'm chilling with y'all. So it's been great, yo. I've had a fantastic weekend. You know what I'm saying? And absolutely, it is fantastic to have you guys here to celebrate it with me.
Oh yeah, it's your birthday, dude. Close enough.
Absolutely.
Close enough.
Yo, your favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One, Peely?
No, I just said that just to bullshit.
Uh,
I mean, I like Rogue One. I mean, it's dope, but I think my favorite one was Return of the Jedi, definitely.
real talk.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's about to be midnight pretty soon over on the East Coast.
Damn right, we got 1 minute.
Oh, we doing a drink, a real drink? All right, I'll be right back.
All right, cool. You know what? We will wait for Lord Necron. We got the big homie, Phil Abdul in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Zoning out right now. Be blessed. In the cool table. Oh man, much love to you, Phil. You already know, man. Like, you one of the main reasons why I'm even on this platform to begin with. Real talk, and to have your support and to get to know you has been truly special. I don't take that lightly, yo. All you guys is like all of our interactions. Like, I don't take this stuff like, I take it very seriously, and
Oh yeah.
y'all been very dope individuals, right? So, if y'all are ready, you know what I'm saying? We gonna pull up because it's midnight over on the East Coast, right? Well, cheers, you guys, and thank you for celebrating with me.
No
For real, right?
Woo! Happy birthday.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Y'all hitting it hard. I'm just having some twisted tea on my
That was more than a shot.
He's taking
Woo.
it easy. I got
That was
my
more than a shot.
trusty 1800 tequila.
Woo.
Got my
Oh,
stomach a
goodness.
little hot.
But yeah,
Happy birthday, fool.
thank you, sir. Like, y'all, look, I meant every word that I said earlier, yo. Like, really changed my life, bro. Real talk. And I could never repay you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really couldn't. But to be able to get to know you has been super dope, man. And
ain't no thing, bro. I keep telling you every day. It's been your energy, dog. Because you changed my life too. Because I was straight up done with this movement shit, bro. It was your energy that really got me back on these podcasts and jumping in people's chats and all that shit, bro. I owe that one to you, straight up, bro.
I had to ixnay that background music. That shit was getting my nerves.
That shit was about to make me cry, bro.
Sitting here reminiscing and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Reminiscing.
But nah, man, yo, cause like, look, I didn't, I heard that a few times, right? That I was inspiring people, but I didn't really get it at first, right? I didn't really understand what was happening, right? But the further removed that I got from certain things, I started to recognize that, and it made me have a greater appreciation, right, for what I do say on here, right? But that also, I felt like that also means that I needed to make sure that I really cultivate certain relationships and to make sure that, I keep dope people around me, because that's what's going to be the most important, right? Because if you have like a few dope people, you can pretty much do anything.
Right. Hell yeah,
Right.
bro. Hell yeah, definitely. And like I said, man, when you came in, or I mean, you've been in this movement, but when you start doing the OG talks, I saw you hitting up everybody, bro. You know, I saw you hitting up everybody. And you know, at a time I was like, man, fuck them people. But then at the same time, I was like, yo, homeboy is putting in work just to get shit, you know, kind of back together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So nobody can hate on that. You know, nobody can hate on that shit. And then, you know, not to say I see you growing, but just to, you know, when we brought you in the Watchman chat, you hit the ground running. You know everything. Everybody cool with you. I'm like, yo, I gotta come on here and take a shot with my dog, bro. Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, sir. I like greatly appreciate that, man.
No problem.
Immensely, bro.
No
Immensely,
problem.
man.
Yeah.
Like, that's super dope. Let me answer Bishop's question real quick. Hey, Sky, who is your favorite Justice League member? As if that's even a question to begin with. It's Batman. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Batman.
It's always Batman.
It's always Batman.
It's always Batman, bro.
It's always Batman.
I'm totally one of them guys. It's always Batman.
Same.
Right.
If you ask me, hey, Batman versus anybody with prep time, Bat's coming out on top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As long as you give him prep time.
Yep, he'll find that Achilles heel, dude, and take advantage of it.
Yo, look. Have y'all seen Justice League War, that animated one?
Mm-hmm.
I love when he took the ring off Green Lantern and he ain't even know, and he was sitting there looking at it and he was like, probably based off concentration, right? And like he goes like, how'd you do that? And he's like, you weren't concentrating.
Right.
Like,
Right.
listen to me talk, bro. Smoke and mirrors.
Yo, no, when Batman snuck into Darkseid's arsenal and he changed all the codes to the bombs, then Darkseid gave him props. He was like, yo, nobody else would do no shit like this.
Even Darkseid recognized. Yep.
Fucking Batman, bro.
Much love to Rhea.
Oh, Rhea, what's up?
Oh my goodness, so much love, Rhea. I appreciate you being here. You always got dope energy. You know what I'm saying? Always like being positive and just chilling. And you know, at certain times, that's greatly appreciated, and it's always greatly appreciated. But you know, things just get a little hectic sometimes. Well, hold up. Who is this, Peely?
Simba.
Simba.
It's my kid's cat, but he's annoying, so he just kept bothering me. I had to show him.
Right? He's like, yo.
He wanted to see what's going on.
Yeah, he wanted to take some tequila.
Right?
Don't forget me.
I am feeling great, yo. Nah, man. Yo, the Chargers got beat up on earlier. Right? Did y'all see that? You know what I'm saying? The Chargers got beat up on.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm definitely not talking football with y'all. I will leave this fucking shit ASAP, bro.
I'm joking, bro.
Let's talk about Batman again. The Bills.
Let's talk about Batman. Yo, what if the Bills would have won, though?
I would have been happy, bro.
So you'd have been in a better mood, right?
You see, I wasn't in the Watchman chat all night, bro. Fuck that shit, bro.
Didn't feel like hearing it.
Nah, man. Yo.
Yo, let me ask y'all something.
Mm-hmm.
Who would win in a fight? Batman or Darth Vader?
Batman with prep time, bro. I don't care, bro.
Prep time, he'll find a weakness, yeah.
Bruh. Batman with prep time, huh? Oh shit!
Oh man, nah, bro. I'm like
showing pictures of Luke or do some type of something, but he'll get in his head and mess him up.
As long as he understands how the Force works, bro, like it's a wrap. He gonna be like, yo, like I'm about to. I'm sitting here trying to cap.
He'll find some device.
In Rogue One, the ending when Darth Vader walked through the hallway and was just killing everybody.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the hardest shit y'all ever seen, bro?
Look.
From Star Wars, yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck, all right? I didn't like Rogue One until that scene, bro.
Right.
Nah, I like
Bro,
Rogue One.
that
Dude.
scene saved the entire movie for me, bro.
I like Rogue One, man. I liked it, bro.
I liked it from start to finish. But
Here's
that
what I
scene,
will
like,
Right.
look.
it took it next level.
Right.
Here's what I will say about Rogue One though. I've been hearing about how much everybody loved it. I only watched it that one time in that theater. I don't remember who I watched it with or what the circumstances were. It might have been something where like it might have just been who I was with or
Oh, that can ruin a movie.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll check it out. But I do vividly remember not liking that movie until that scene. Because that's one of the greatest scenes in Star Wars history, bro.
I agree, man.
We're real talk.
That shit was so
Bro,
crazy, bro.
When that lightsaber lit up, you know it was a wrap.
I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say the same exact shit you said. When they looked down that dark hallway and then that lightsaber just was
oh shit.
It was over. I was like, oh shit.
Rebels hitting the roof and sideways and
hell yeah, bro.
That was great.
Much love, Snyder Queen. Much love and
appreciation.
Hey, thanks for pulling up. Right. Look, when he's like lifted the dude up and then like closed his hand, I was like, bro, come on, man. So Bad Dan says Batman would throw a force-proof batarang at Darth Vader's breathing.
Yo, but another scene that's very, very underrated, nobody give credit to, and BVS, when Batman beat the shit out of Superman, that was probably the hardest shit I ever seen. And then everybody started talking about Martha instead of talking about what just happened, bro. Remember in that scene, that shit was so fucking fire, bro. Batman beat the shit out of Superman, dog.
Look, to keep it a buck, dude. I'm not gonna lie, cause that BBS Comic-Con trailer, it literally made me cry the first time that I saw it, bro. That damn 3 minute and 40-second fucking trailer. Right. And one of the parts where I started getting like teared up, where I started tearing up was when they showed that shot of like Batman running and jumping on top of Superman like through the window. And then like I was like, oh my God, bro. But yeah, absolutely. Oh shit, we just had a heavy hitter that is requesting to be on the show. Hey, look, can y'all please chill for a little bit? I don't want this person to come on and then y'all hop off because it's like I really want. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you. But yeah, no, Peely, you're absolutely right. That fight between Batman and Superman was so epic, yo.
That shit was epic as fuck, bro. Zack Snyder did his thing on that fight, bro. And the warehouse scene. I see Socks in the chat talking about the warehouse scene. The warehouse scene was probably the most epic shit I've seen. But when I look back on it, Batman, the fight between him and Superman at first, that shit was like, wow, bro. It was crazy. Zack Snyder be killing it, dog. You know, he really does, dog.
Thanks, bro. Like, yo,
he was just torturing Superman at a point. It was just torture.
Yeah, he could have killed that bitch. He could have killed him.
But it's the whole thing, like how they frame it and how they show like how powerful Superman is. Like he literally flew his ass through a building,
right?
And then like, you know, tossed him through the bat signal that he told him not to show up to.
Right.
Like, bro, like it's like, yo, it's literally, I literally love that movie. I love how like he tells him to not show up the next time that they show his signal. Batman goes and turns that shit on and then waits for him. And then when he gets there, he says, well, here I am. Like, hey, you told me not to show up and I'm here. But look, with that being said, we got our next guest on the panel. You know what I'm saying? This man needs no introductions. The man of many names, of many talents, the Scooper Supreme himself.
Oh
We
shit.
got Mikey Sutton.
Mikey's in the house.
What a
Mikey
pleasure
Jordan.
it is to be here with the cool table. Much better than the clown table, who are all gone now.
Yo, oh my God, this is crazy. This is Mikey's debut on my channel, if I'm not mistaken.
I was gonna ask you the same question because I've invaded your chat so many times.
Yeah,
It
That's
feels like I've been
right.
on your show, but I have not been. This is
yeah.
my debut.
Oh man, thank you so much,
Oh,
Mikey, for
man.
coming through. I've said this many
Sure.
times, and I'm gonna reiterate it. Like when you dropped that comic book news, man, like that changed my life, yo. When I told my mom,
Thank
bro,
you.
like she flipped out, like she was calling all my family members and stuff. Oh my God, my son gonna be in a comic book, like you know what I'm saying, like and so it
That's
was just so
awesome.
right, and so it was just so dope, and like just seeing what you've been doing with Seal and just, I know that if I had that feeling, right, that everybody else that you've kind of blessed
Yeah.
in that way, they've all had that feeling as well.
Oh yeah.
So
Thank
much
you. Thank
love
you.
and much
Oh yeah.
respect to you, sir.
Uh,
Keep doing what you're doing, and you guys are powerful, man. That's why everybody is trying to stop you. Real talk.
it's interesting how this happened because all of a sudden Sil became a power scooper. So now we're this two-headed monster now. It's like, how do we stop these guys? Well, no, you can't.
Yo, literally, hold on. You know what,
Yeah.
Mikey? I'll DM you about this later. Literally, I ran into somebody that is in my building that got I might fuck around and have a
Wow,
Warner
dude,
insider. Like, see, that's what I was
that's
trying to
awesome.
tell y'all, man. People be like, oh my God, like, hey, Skywalker living in LA doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Like, it just makes no difference, right? Yeah, until a motherfucker that work at Warner's live in my building.
Wow, dude, that's incredible. That's awesome.
Crazy. Huh? Yeah, this might, hey, I be trying to tell y'all,
You're gonna
crazy.
bump into somebody, dude. You're bound to. You know, you're bound to bump into somebody.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh,
where
yeah.
you are.
Look, hold up. Let me answer real talk,
Yeah. Hey,
productive
real talk.
question
How you doing?
real quick. How would you feel if Guillermo del Toro directed Constantine? Well, I would prefer Guillermo del Toro to direct Constantine in a Justice League Dark movie, like we were supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
much rather see that
Oh
Justice League
yeah.
Dark
Yeah.
thing. And,
The script was written. The script was written for that. Um, I believe it was Walter Hamada felt it was too weird, and they did not proceed with the project. And then eventually, it ended up in the hands of J.J. Abrams. It's been
Yeah.
taken out of his hands
ooh,
now. So
Really.
there you go. But happy birthday to you, Sky. And I love your show. It's kind of like coffee talk for me late in the evening. When you're on the air, it's usually when I'm running for Gikasi, so I have you in the background. Spitting on betas in the background. You just kind of just makes me laugh, man. I call you guys beta blockers. You know what I mean? so, so,
I
so,
feel.
I,
I'll take
I,
it, bro.
I'm getting all fired up writing about Snyderverse, right? 'Cause I hear Skywalker in the background, like cussing somebody out, right? And just total full on Venom mode, dude. He's just spitting out Venom, like, yeah, go for it, man. Like,
Hey, Mikey, I want to give
the
you some.
dude's like Chuck D in Public Enemy in the background, You know what I mean? Just
Hey,
going
the
off on
fear of the
betas,
Black
dude.
Planet. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, man. Fight the power, man. There
Hey,
you go. Yeah,
Mikey,
go for it.
I want to give you some props, man. I'm on Facebook a lot, and I always see these memes or these like little pictures of little scoops that came true. But everyone always says in the chat, they always say in the comment section, Oh, Mikey said this first. Mikey said this last year.
That's awesome. I
Mhm.
love that. I
And I'm
love
like,
that.
yeah, who is this Mikey dude? This is my first time meeting you. I gotta give you props, man, because it seems like the
Thank
whole
you.
world loves you, bro.
No, I'm very appreciative of that. You know, I came out of nowhere, even though I've been around since '87 when I first my first published work. But the internet does something to you and elevates you, right? And it's funny because I hated Facebook. Like it took me forever to get on Facebook. I didn't post my first Facebook until 2010, right? Which is late in the game there. I was still on MySpace, dude. And I wasn't scooping or anything. And when I did,
MySpace
go
top
go, you
five,
remember that top five?
top
Oh my
eight.
god, dude, man, I was on
Yo,
Friendster. I was on Friendster, dude. That's how far back it goes.
hey,
Predator.
y'all
Wow.
remember when if you took somebody out of your top eight, it was like a real problem. They
It
were
was
like hitting
serious.
you up,
It
like,
was
yo,
serious.
what's going
Oh man,
on?
especially if you're like in a relationship with somebody and they put like it's complicated. Oh no, no, we're not going there.
Well, they love you on Facebook, Mikey. Trust
Oh,
me,
thank you. No, Facebook is great. I mean, that's that kind of like originally that's where I was scooping the whole time. Well, I had a private group that I would scoop like, and now the receipts. Now I made some of them public because they're receipts, but back then only a couple hundred people knew that what I was dishing out, right? Um, but Spider-Man, remaining in the MCU was I went public with that. Only because it was Kate Valdez's birthday that day, and I wanted her to see it, right? That's how she'll wake up and like, hey, some good news, not that, oh, Tom Holland's leaving the MCU, and little did I know I would end up becoming famous for it. It was weird how that happened. Um, but yet everything just kind of fell together. And I was talking to Sil the other day. I said, Sil, you know, let's be like Cobra Kai. You meet Kreese and Terry Silver, right? Let's just dominate the world. Okay, so we can't do this on our own. So really, I really want to all you guys to gain a very even audience because high tide raises all ships. This is how I always felt. Which is why I've been appearing on everybody's shows lately. I was on Savage Bat on his show earlier tonight. Oh, he's Skiiwalker, his birthday today, so I have been planning on. So don't be surprised if I start, guest appearing on some of your YouTube channels. Um, just to cause some trouble. you know,
Right on.
you know.
You can
Yo,
come over and
I,
headbang on mine, bro, anytime.
Hey, dude, we can talk.
yo,
We can talk music. I'm so diverse in my
Yeah.
interests. Like whatever is cool, man. I'm okay with it. You don't see betas doing this. All they care about is themselves. You don't want to elevate. All they want to do is elevate their own egos, right? I mean,
Yeah, you are correct. It's all about them.
all about them, So fuck it.
Could they talk these sports shows
No.
like Sil and Austin are doing? Hell no, man.
You think these nerds talk about sports? You don't watch any sports, man.
They're
They
getting
probably.
wedgies from jocks. They don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
I
sports.
know. You think these dudes watch football? Hell no, man.
look,
Stop
that's
on
kind
it.
of funny though.
Man.
But look, nah, like, yo, I'm like super appreciative of you being here, Mikey,
Thank you.
and just for you being the way that you are, and like kind of like reaching back and helping people still, and continuing to branch out and do different things,
Thank
and
you.
that's what we all about, man. We all about
Exactly.
branching out and doing different things, yo. You know?
Well, I like to find talent, like and nurture that talent and have you fulfill your potential. Like when I met Sil, he had about what I think 100 subscribers. I mean, he was getting like 60, 70 views. When we were starting out, I mean, it was really just really raw. Um, I was not in Snyder fandom whatsoever. I mean, I was talking about Greg Berlanti on his
I
early
remember that
shows.
stream. I saw your yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
hmm
and so even though, ironically, for some reason, I was given the center cut scoop to to blow up all over the world. And when I actually saw it, I saw what you guys were so passionate about, and really converted me to the Church of Snyder. this this cult, this
So
kid.
after that, did you go watch the Ultimate Edition of BVS?
Yeah, I did. The first thing
Okay.
I did though, that run was I watched Man of Steel again.
Okay, you started over. Good.
Yeah, I saw Man of Steel in the theater. Didn't really care for it. I was one of those Christopher Reeve,
Uh-huh.
purists, right? And
Yeah.
I didn't like Brandon Routh's the Bryan Singer film. I like Brandon Routh. I just didn't like the Bryan
Yeah.
Singer film. It
It
was like
Nobody
copying
did.
Donner. It was just boring, right?
was
So
worse than Donner.
it was worse. Oh, it was
Yeah.
far worse. I mean,
Yeah.
the
It was
pale
too nice.
imitation.
Too
Yeah.
nice and too weird.
It was like one punch in the whole film. Like, what is one punch in the whole movie? I was so bored, man. And then he was like stalking that woman. Like, what are you doing, man? It's just
Creeping
weird.
on the kid outside the
Yeah, the
window and all.
kid. Yeah, it's just weird, right?
When Bryan Singer, the director, that's
Well,
nah.
and let's not forget, Batman did the same thing with Catwoman. But
At least they're adults.
yeah, you're right, exactly.
Yo, if
But
they
I
want to
did.
act like
But I love 300 though. 300 was one of my favorite films of all
Oh
time.
yes.
So I had respect for Snyder. I like Watchmen, but when Man of Steel I couldn't get into. But after I saw the Snyder cut, I went
yeah.
back. I get it. I get what you were doing with Man of Steel, and so then I saw the Ultimate Edition of BVS. I'm like, holy shit!
Holy shit! Hell yeah!
Yes,
That
sir.
film was butchered. That film was butchered, man.
Yep.
Like, it
Yo,
didn't even
Key
make
facts
sense.
taken out of it. Why would they?
Yeah.
look, I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I saw the Ultimate Edition of BVS, it made me wonder how many other times has this happened with like films that we
Oh,
may
yeah.
have thought were
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Not
How
saying
they
that
ruined
all
them, yeah.
bad films have been meddled with by studios, right? But like it really made me question like how many times has this happened before?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
for
yo,
sure.
I will still say that Josh Trank Fantastic Four movie, up until it just abruptly ended, I was liking where the movie was going. Like I enjoyed the start of the movie and how it was setting everything up and everything, and then it just kind of like ended like really quickly, and I was just like, okay, right. But yo, I liked the first half of that movie a lot. So
Right.
Well,
I felt like
you have to wonder, I love Batman Forever. It's one of my favorite films of all time. But I want to see the Schumacher cut. I wanted to see how great it could have been. And I have gotten no scoops about that guy, so I have no idea if that's ever going to see the light of day. I hope it does, because I really
Yeah.
enjoyed
Be nice to see
Batman
his
Forever.
vision. Yeah.
hold up, let me answer a couple questions right
Yeah.
now that people got. Real talk saying, how about a Nolan directed Green Arrow in DCEU? Real talk, I feel like Nolan, he's probably only going to come back if he is playing in like his own little world,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so I would much rather have him do that. We got Bad of Gotham saying, Skiiwalker, which is your favorite comic? My favorite comic of all time will always be Kingdom Come. I love that run, yo. It was super dope, and I hope we get that live action. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been saying that, right?
I love Kingdom Come. That's just a brilliant comic book. It's Mark Waid, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mark Waid and Alex Ross.
Mikey, there's a question for you in here that says, "Have you heard anything about?" It says, "Have
Awesome.
you heard anything about Morbius 2 happening?"
Yeah, it's funny because
Warp
we had
time.
that article that came on Geekosity about Sony's gonna go forward with Morbius 2. Yeah, I had no idea how many silent Morbius fans are out there because when that article exploded, and I was like, really? I mean, that's our most viewed article right now. Is Morbius
Wait,
2?
have you guys seen Morbius?
I saw it. Yeah.
I haven't.
I thought it was cool. Like
I had a good
thought it was
time.
cool.
Yeah, I had a good time. I ain't gonna
I
bitch about it.
like Jared Leto. I didn't care for Matt Smith's character. And
That dance scene was cool, Mikey.
no.
Matt Smith has like a total dance scene, bro.
But I will say this,
Actually didn't
guy.
like it.
I will say this. I was more entertained by that than the Batman. So we'll leave it there.
Batman.
I don't know if that's a fair comparison.
Jared Leto is a much more compelling figure. It had cooler scenes, man. You know, I mean,
Why didn't nobody like the Batman? I watched it. I thought it was pretty straight, man. And
Yeah,
what-
wait. Hold on.
I
Hold
wanna
on.
say-
you want to get me
Hold on,
started
hold
on
on,
that?
Hold on.
Let's
Hold
make it
on,
go.
hold on.
might be that.
Hold on. No. Hold on, people. Let me say this, all right? Because I was there when Peely was like watching the Batman, right?
Right.
He's like sending messages to the chat, right? Which already is a bad sign because you're on your phone, right? Right? Which is already a bad sign because you're on your phone, right? Like you're sitting there and you're thinking about other shit while you're watching this movie. Like you're thinking, yo, let me hit up the homies and tell them that I'm enjoying this movie. When if you were really, really enjoying it, you would have been like engrossed in what you were watching, and you wouldn't have been fucking.
You wouldn't be checking your phone.
Yo, I was texting y'all. I'm like, yo, why y'all hating, bro? This movie's straight, bro. Why y'all hating?
Bruh, he kept pausing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like he's taking all these breaks while he's watching the movie, right? And he's not realizing that like when you watch this shit all the way through, it's a slog, bro. Dude, this movie, bro, if you would have paid to go watch that movie, you'd be hot. I'm telling you the truth.
Bro, that Nirvana music in the background, bro. I was like, what? How y'all hating on this fucking movie? But I was taking shrooms, so I was happy as fuck no matter what, bro. That could be it. But I thought it wasn't that bad. But if you look now, the Batman is trending on Twitter, right?
Bro, Mikey, how
It
long
took me
did it
4
take you to
months.
get
4
through that
months.
movie?
4 months, man. 4 months to actually
It
sit
took
through.
Mikey 4 months.
To
And,
watch.
and I watched almost every season of Big Bang Theory in the meantime.
Didn't you say you finished Peacemaker before the Batman?
I watched Peacemaker all the way through, man. You
Mikey,
know,
what do you think about is there any Ben Affleck Batman news that maybe you can drop on the show?
before I forget, one more thing about Morbius. Okay, so just one more thing. So the dance. Okay, when Matt Smith did that dance. Okay, I got scared. If you guys have seen Silence of the Lambs, I said, oh my god, please. I do not want to see another. I'm gonna tuck my balls in my thighs dancing scene. Okay, and I'm like, please, man, don't do it, man, don't do it. Thank God, you know, if I heard "Goodbye Horses," I would out of there, man. But
it puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again, right?
That man's name is Buffalo Bill. Y'all put some respect on Buffalo Bill's name.
He gives it Buffalo Bill.
Respect the bill.
Yo, Billy's a trip, man. Like, he just put some respect on Buffalo Bill.
I've been in the Bill Mafia chat all day cursing people out, bro. I was pissed we lost that game today, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, is there any Ben Affleck news or is there any Batman news coming out?
Well, let me put it this way, guys. If you actually, I think it was Savage Bat that asked me this question. I think he asked me this question, like something about that. Can you imagine? Ben Affleck meeting Keanu Reeves, Constantine? And I said something like, "You don't have to imagine."
Ooh, shit. Ben Affleck and Keanu Reeves? Oh, shit, bro. I gotta walk around on that, bro.
That's
Wait,
what I'm saying,
you thought
man.
they brought Keanu in just for a sequel? No. It's not just
People
for a sequel.
people need to get with this new DC, man. Like,
Oh,
I'm
I know.
serious. Like, this
Seriously.
shit,
Some of them
This
ain't,
shit
dude.
is
I
gonna be
watch some other
bigger.
stuff. Oh, it's a
What?
one outside the universe, and I'm like,
That will be legendary, bro. To see that Ben Affleck and Keanu Reeves, that will be legendary, though.
Well, there is a reason why they brought Canada back, and it's not just, hey, let's do a sequel to Constantine. That's just part of the picture. Yeah, they'll do a sequel. But what's going to happen after the sequel? And I dropped this bomb on the Savage Bat today. Might as well drop it here. Drop it here. Um, I was just saying that um, I am hearing it's just early development, guys, and they're just kind of tossing ideas around. But they really want to world build on Constantine. They want to start right away, but not put it in the main part of the film, but like in the post credit scene. You know, Alan Horn's in the building. He's giving advice. I guess it's how Kevin Feige did it. You know, um, how do you world build on the first Constantine film? You put Zatanna in the post credit. Um,
ooh.
so that's what I'm hearing. Um, how they're gonna slowly, gradually build their way to Justice League Dark. Um, hey man, you never know. What if Guillermo del Toro comes back for this? You never know. I mean, it's not gonna be a J.J. Abrams project. I think his JL Dark is dead because there's no way it can happen now because it's for HBO Max first of all. His Constantine won't be on HBO Max. It'll be sold to somebody else. Madam X, as much as Madam Xanadu, will be sold to another streamer. What if the
And it's gonna
streamers
be
are
black,
both
right?
different? Yeah,
And
yeah,
that Constantine's black, so
yeah. Black and I believe he's black, but
oh
he's also from West India or something like that. That's
yeah.
what they're looking for.
Hold on. Real quick, Mikey, we have another guest
Oh
stopping
boy.
through. We have another member. Now we got 3/4 of the cool table here. We got the good Austin in
Hey,
the
awesome,
building.
awesome. Nice
What's
seeing
going
you again,
on?
dude. Grace to
What's
the
up,
cool
boys?
table on here. The beta blockers.
Data blockers.
I heard him say that earlier. I'm like, man, we got to start hashtagging that again more.
I know.
Beta
Beta
blockers.
blockers.
Kind of forgot about that too, you know.
Yo,
Yeah.
wasn't Constantine on that animation where Darkseid like killed everybody? What was that shit called? Like maybe a year ago. Remember Darkseid?
Oh, that was Apocalypse
I
War.
was gonna say, wasn't that Apocalypse War? Yeah.
Constantine was on that, wasn't he?
He was
Yeah.
one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
He was badass in that. It was quite the storyline with him, actually.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked without him. Yeah.
Mhm.
Their plan. Yeah.
Well, you see, now you're seeing the kind of the seeds of where they're going here. To have Constantine involved with the main DCEU, it's exactly what they're planning on doing. You don't just hire Keanu to do a supernatural horror sequel. No, you're gonna give him the big picture. He's too big of an actor.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So you're telling me Jason Blood is going to be in the DCEU at some point?
I tell you, Necron, gone, oh form of man, yes.
Let's go.
Nice.
Look, I just don't know how like you can be a fan of DC and not be like excited about what's coming. Like,
Oh, dude,
because look,
we're getting the comics and theatrical now. Finally.
and Keanu Reeves being in play now.
Right.
Yeah, well, here's
And
the problem, Skywalker, is that a lot of people are believing what the betas tell them, even though the betas are proven wrong every week now, but they still believe them, right?
They're
They,
loyal.
yeah, they still think that there are some ridiculous people out there that think that Henry Cavill is not in Black Adam. Seriously, they don't believe it, you know? No, he's not in there. He's headless, you know? That's what Grace said a few months ago, you know, he's headless. So, you know, okay, whatever.
Like, wouldn't that be the stupidest thing to do to have him come? I mean, have a Superman headless again in the movie? Like just it would be beyond dumb to even go there again.
Necron, I got 2 words for you if that happens. January 6th, okay? That's what's going to happen in every theater if they see a headless Superman. At this point, come on, man. After two seconds of Joss Whedon, you see what happened. Can you imagine plunking down $10 to see a headless Superman? Dude.
Watch we all get investigated by the FBI.
There you go.
I know.
Yeah,
What? January
right.
6th?
This is where it started. They actually
We're gonna
played
take
that.
dumps in Hamada's office.
They played that. They played that trailer today. They played that new trailer today on Fox during the Buccaneers Packers game, and it was the fixed one. I was like, oh, they played it on national TV. See,
Oh,
that's why I
Oh,
was so
TV
mad
spot?
about
Like they
that.
ran the whole thing on
Yeah,
TV?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
it might have been just the 30-second one of that, but it still had like the commentary where he was like, no one on this planet is stronger than me, or whatever he says. They still had that in there, and they still had the beginning intro where Amanda Waller's talking. But they played it on national television, and that's why I like went off the other night. Skiiwalker said he was triggering me, but I was like, I was mad because so many people complained about that stupid ass 2 seconds, and they didn't realize like all the work that went into correcting it afterwards, because they had already sent that trailer out for all the TV spots and shit for this weekend, for all the main events coming up, and then they had to, oh, sorry, don't show that one actually, because there will be a riot on the streets. Don't do that.
I can picture it now. Some group called the Snyder Boys formed on YouTube and are calling January 6th on Warner Brothers Discovery. If there's a headless Superman.
The Snyder Boy.
The
Snyder Boys.
Shout out to Abu Nas, the Snyder Boys. Like, real talk.
Oh my god.
Nah, man,
Keanu Reeves and The Rock coming up.
But
That's
I do have some breaking news about Dreamwalker tonight. I'm adding a new character to the to Silver's crew, which again, just a reminder, it's a 6-issue story called Silver and Gold, which will have Sky and Necron, Sox is in there, Savage Vat is in there. So the way I'm developing the story is that Silver's group, it's kind of like a fraternity of very odd criminals, right? And in order to join this fraternity, you have to like they have like pledge drives and everything. And one of their latest pledges is a Good Austin. Good Austin, congratulations, you're in the book.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Austin's a pledge.
Thank you.
He's the innocent little guy getting caught up with your criminals. He has to prove his worth to all of you during his pledge drive. So it's going to be an insane story. I've already developed most of the plot already. It's going to be a lot of fun. But issue 3 of Dreamwalker will have some of your names as graffiti in the book because you guys are posing as bands. So you have Necron, you have the logo for Necron on a graffiti, you have Sky on there, and people don't know you guys are really superpowered criminals.
It's just gonna be nuts, man. Like,
wow, this is crazy, dude. Thank you, man. That's crazy. It's like a late birthday present. That's awesome. And birthday present on Skywalker.
Happy birthday. Yeah, Skywalker.
Thanks, oh, man. That's crazy. That's funny because I still remember where I was when you mentioned that. I was just going to have like a Multiverse of Madness cameo, which I was like, yo, that's sick. And you're like, don't worry, you don't die. I was like, all right, cool.
No, you're actually, you're going to be joining the roster now. You're part of the pledge drive. I just think it's hilarious. I've never seen that before. I've never seen like the Legion of Doom doing a pledge drive. Because how else do you get the recruits, right? You do a pledge drive. So I'm like, you know what? I'll make them a fraternity.
That's hilarious. It's almost like that random guy who joined the X-Force with Deadpool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nah, man.
There'll be tons of inside jokes in there about these mutant betas and stuff. And there's just all sorts of like only us will get, but it'll still be funny to a regular person. Just kind of just throwing them against the wall and see what sticks, right? But there's a lot to be entertained by everybody, but people in the know, the cold table will get the references, right? Probably throw the cold table name in there somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that'd be cool. You could make up so many different ideas with that, dude. It could be like a club, it could be like a bar or something like that.
I got 2 questions for our guest though, right? I got a question for Peely, and then I got a question for Mikey, right? Peely, my question to you is wait. First, did you watch the Cool Tables episode of State of the Fandom the other day?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh man! All right. So, what was your reaction to Bill the Butcher?
No, I left before that. I was like, that shit was like 3 hours, right? I think I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Or I left before that, so I didn't see Bill the Butcher.
No,
Oh,
that was
no,
his name.
No, that was my name on the State of the
Oh
Fandom.
no,
That was
I
his
didn't
name.
see it. I didn't see it.
And I had the
I
picture
was,
of it. Too.
I was in the chat for like maybe about 45 minutes, just fucking with y'all for a little while. But yeah, no, I didn't see Bill the
He
Butcher.
probably wasn't watching, but like that. All right, cool. It's all gravy. All right, moving on to Mikey. All right, Mikey. I want to ask you, right, because with you being the Scooper Supreme, right?
Yeah.
How did it really feel when Seal got his first like major scoop confirmed, and you know how that felt for you personally with the dynamic that you guys have?
Oh my God, it's a great question. Though I was jumping up and down. I was so excited. I was like, he finally did it. He became one of us. I mean, I don't have another scooper to pal around with. I mean, I'm pretty much a pariah because all these West Coast circle jerk guys, they're not gonna deal with me. I came from Facebook. I'm not on Twitter, right? Um, and also, I outscoop them most of the time, which I can't stand.
They're hating, yeah. So
Yeah, and it's not like Still is invited to the table right now either. They're still irritated at him, even more so now than ever, because he's in Kentucky. What's this dude from Kentucky like getting all these scoops, right? Out scooping Grace and
And this black guy, right? Like him.
Some black guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Some black guy.
There's that too. You don't like the black guy and the Filipino guy, huh? Okay, just saying.
Right.
Yeah. What's that all about?
Oh, about a bunch of white dudes, whatever.
But they're the West Coast. They're so progressive. They shouldn't be thinking like that.
Right, exactly. But no, I was so excited for him. Like that morning when I saw Jason Momoa, I was like, like no way. He didn't say what I think he's saying, right? Like holy crap, still got it. And that was a fast turnaround because
Yeah.
when I do a scoop, I scoop it like a year in advance before it gets.
Yeah.
That's why along the way the snipers will come and say it's theirs. Like it's been so long since I did it. But yeah, 24-hour turnaround time before anybody else
Amazing.
could rip them off, right? So, but the one I got to me, Sky, was well, I can go public with it now. Everybody knows. Was the costume for Superman?
Man of Steel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man of Steel. And I remember a year and a half ago, I said, "Well, I was told he wears black costume," and then but Sil
Um,
said. You still very polite about it on his channel. I just heard Man of Steel costume, and he said, "Oh, it could be a placeholder." He's being polite because he remembers what my scoop was, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, I started asking around, I said, "Hey, is it true? Is it the Man of Steel costume?" And it took a couple of like sources for me to realize, like, Steel was right. I said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna take the L." And still is going to take a W. Like, you know what? If there's one person to take the L for, it'd be Sil. I mean, I totally respect that. Like, the Padawan has outdone the Jedi Knight, so, Jedi Master. Um, so I still had no idea, right? I had no idea. It was during a members video, and I said, "Well, there's a plot twist," and so I had no idea where I was going with this. I said, "Still, you take a W and I take the L." He's like, "No way!" You guys have seen the video now, but that was
oh,
like
Yeah.
that was um that was exactly when I told them there was no preparation for that. That was real thing, guys. You know, I was very very happy to see that, and I'm glad. I'm glad I'm no longer alone up there like dishing stuff out. The
Yeah.
beta doesn't see it more.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Give them
Yo.
more.
Oh yeah. It's like to just see you guys come this far, right? It's been really
Yeah.
inspiring.
Thank you.
And you know, especially with Seal because I kind of started my channel, right? Because I was seeing Seal getting attacked online like all the time. And and I was like, hold on, man, like I don't think that this is right. You know what I'm saying? And so I
Yeah.
kind of started trying to get my narrative out there, and then that kind of morphed into all these other things like the OG talks and everything like that. But yeah.
Sky, your response to that one was legendary.
Response to what?
The criticisms of Still, the one you did on the balcony, for the guy who shall not be named. That was a legendary response.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Silcosis stream.
Yeah, dude, that's when that balcony really became legendary, dude.
Legendary.
That's legendary.
Silcosis, bro. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that.
Well, I love hearing Sky rant. I mean, him and Zod are like, you don't want to mess with these dudes, or the Savage Bet I saw him I won't mention the person's name, but he ran over a YouTuber on his channel a couple of months ago. Dude, I was like, yeah, you don't piss off this British dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You fucked up when Skiiwalker starts doing that evil smile and doing long pauses, and he's like,
and then that'll be in the comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sideways
Sky in the comic is based on his personality from what I've seen. So that manic laughter, that's gonna be in the comic. So
let's go.
Yeah, why do Seal get so much hate? Why is that? He seems like a nice dude. He seems like a cool dude. I've been out of the loop. I don't know, really why does Seal get all this hate like that?
Well, initially because I'm like Constantine, like I'm always getting my friends in trouble. Right? That's really how it started because, I voted for the People's Champ, and certain people got jealous.
That really triggered some people.
Yo, it all goes back to that People's Champ shit, yo. That People's Champ thing, like, really, really pissed a lot of people off, yo. Honestly, like, I even saw him moving weird with some of their posts trying to ask people to vote for him. I was like, yo, like, why are you wording it like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like it was come vote for me and not for sale type shit. And I was like, wow, like, hold up, that's weird, And so, absolutely, yes. The genesis of it all, Peely, was People's Champ. Some meaningless little fan vote, you know what I'm saying? That was done by a little YouTube channel. Just turned into some big thing for all these content creators.
Yeah, the more popular you get, the more they come after you as well. I mean, all of a sudden they become afraid of you. Like, hey, why is this person trying to take off now? They'll either kiss up to you or try and attack you. There's no in between, man. Whereas we're all friends here. We all support each other. It's a totally different environment. These people live and die by their egos, dude. Me, it's like, I've been at this business since '87. It's just like nothing is new to me anymore. So I'm not jaded, but it's like I've been through it all already. This whole ego thing, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, when their ego gets challenged as well, and they try to take Syl on and Syl down, they don't know how to react, and that's why he gets even more hate, because he's just so chill about it. He's like, all right, man, cool, like whatever. He doesn't really like paying any mind. Clapback season was clapback season, and some things were addressed, but like even then he knew, he's like, man, he's better than that, and moving on from that was probably like one of the best things he did, because it really paid no mind to all the haters, and he realized, like, there's just, like Mikey said, the more popular you get, the more haters you're gonna have, because they're gonna be hearing these things that are probably true, like the Man of Steel suit, and they're not gonna know how to react because they want that black suit. But even Mikey, hearing what he heard last year, we stuck to his word all year. Like, yeah, black suit, black suit, black suit. As soon as he heard it, though, he's like, oh man, I'm wrong. But hey, what? My homie's right though, and had no problem giving him props. Like, there's so many people who would have got that info who probably would have had like their channel torn in half just because they were wrong and they couldn't accept it.
Yeah, and it was very important for me that Sil got credit for getting it correct. I mean, um, when I was the one who told Sil is the Sil clapback thing. You know what? Success is the best revenge. You don't need to go after these people. Um,
Yeah.
Humiliate them. That's the reason. It doesn't matter how much trash talking you do, as long as you prove it on the field. I mean, it's like a sports metaphor. I watch
Yeah.
football a lot, so he understood. He understood where I was coming from.
You know,
You gotta
it's
prove it, man. You gotta prove it. You know?
what's funny about that is like I used to be real competitive in my band things,
Yeah.
and then
All bands are like All bands are.
yeah, and my singer just told me one time, goes, "Bro, we're kicking ass. Living well is the best revenge." And I was like,
Yeah, it is. It
it's
is.
just like an epiphany in my mind. Like, wow, he's right. Why am I getting pissed off? I'm on top right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Living well, man.
I was here when the Seattle scene was starting to come together. I moved here '88, like actually '87. It was a year after Soundgarden pretty much formed. Was when I moved up here, and all these bands they were all helping each other. There was none of that like, "Hey, I'm better than you."
Hmm.
Uh, it's all about creating the best music you can do and helping one another. And that's why when you look at the discographies of bands, you will see the same drummer, like, appearing on other people's records. That's how it was over here. And I figured, you know what, I should take the same attitude towards YouTube and all the YouTubers. And, we're all going after the same audience. Why are we fighting for them? You know?
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, this is like we call it the Mikey verse and Still Nation,
Yeah,
obviously, but it's kind of like the Marvel universe of YouTube because
it is. It is. Yeah.
we're all crossing over on into everyone else's episodes, and if you miss one stream, you're gonna miss the narrative that we're talking about for the other show, so you got to catch up.
And just know we got some more stuff coming for y'all that's gonna really, really
Okay.
knock y'all socks off, yo. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So be on the
Well, yeah.
lookout.
Yeah,
Uh,
things are gonna get weird when you guys start crossing over into my comic book, like having YouTube episodes that are gonna be in the you know, things just gonna get weird.
yo, what about in April? You know what I'm saying? When we are in Seattle, like, yo,
Oh yeah.
You
I'm
gotta,
just saying.
do it, man. April is a great month weather-wise here. It's not as humid. It's kind of cool, but it's sunny. It's perfect. It's perfect here.
Perfect time for the cool table to pull up. You know what I'm
Oh hell
saying?
yeah, man!
Exactly.
So and I had and Iron Will, we had a blast, man.
Hey, Mikey Sutton, Rail got a question for you. He said, "Why is KC Wall so obsessed with y'all?" I wasn't gonna ask that, but then I chose silence. You know what I'm saying? That's that. That's
You
that
know,
grandma.
I stopped eating at KFC a long time ago. I mean, that's
Oh my god. Yo,
Peppers.
it's been that way. It's funny because this particular person was attacking me before he even knew my name. I had a pseudonym called the Black Knight, and that was me. Okay, 'cause I didn't want and he was already like stoking the fire back then. He had no idea who I was, like you know. So he Lords of the Long Boss was where I was doing the scooping as a Black Knight. You couldn't hear my voice. I would write a script for TiVo, the Lords of the Long Box, as a Black Knight, and Casey would be like, shut it, shoot it down and shit like that. Like, it goes back years, and I don't know. I never triggered him. I never said a word. I have never said a word to the guy ever, which is hilarious because I don't know how many times he's bashed me. Like, whatever, dude. You're in there. I really don't care.
Yeah,
And I
that's a
think
huge.
that triggered people, Sky, is the fact that I never asked for the respect. Like I came in through the door, like, hey, on my own. It's like
right? Yo,
they want their butts
look,
kicked.
DIY. Did it
look,
yourself.
I'm gonna be honest, right? I think that is one thing that has really differentiated you and Sil from everybody else, right? And that you guys don't seem to need the same um access or level of contacts or all that type of stuff to be able to get what you need to really change and shake shit up, right?
Yeah.
And so, with that being said, when you are doing that, I think that you're gonna have a lot of people that were kind of doing things the old way,
Mm-hmm.
right? That are gonna be kind of upset with this change, because that's what I really noticed the difference being, right? Is that these people seem to be relying on access and stuff like that,
Really good point. Yep.
or like a a a different type of access and like gatekeeping, and where they're having Zack Snyder on a panel and not asking him about Rebel Moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, like all these things tend to happen, and it's like, these are the people that are rewarded with interviews and all that type of stuff. Whereas, you know, the people that actually like being the movers and shakers and really driving that narrative, they will try their best to disprove whatever you guys say. No matter if they know it's true or not. Like a blind man can see that Zach is coming back pretty soon. And they're sitting there and they're acting like they just got their blinders on.
Well, they don't want him to come back because it'll prove Silent Night right if he does come back, or when he does come back. It's not even about that anymore. It's not even about wrong or right anymore. It's about whether Silent Night are wrong or right. It's like,
You guys are like punk rock invading the old dinosaur rock scene.
well, totally, that's how I feel.
Wow, yeah.
So's like an old G gang rapper, So,
Coming in, shaking things up. They can't figure out why everybody likes you because they haven't figured it out yet. Because you guys are uncool and these guys
He's
are
just
cool.
a grifter. I don't know why people are giving him money. I don't know why.
There's actually more financially you could gain by bashing Snyder than being pro Snyder. There's a lot more. You can tell that with the videos out there that are bashing him. Look at all the magazines that have all these attacks on Snyder. It's clicks, man. That's total clickbait. When you start bashing Snyder, like, oh, it'll never happen. I mean, everybody's gonna start sharing that article. It's everywhere. So man, if I'm a grifter, I'm doing it the wrong. I'm doing doing it the wrong way, man. You don't grift by being positive. You grift by being negative.
Yeah, and that's why we've been here for so long, rocking with you and rocking with Sil, because you guys just give it, like, we want the truth. It's so hard to find in regular news and media. So the thing that we really enjoy, and like obviously, like, I love comics. I just want the truth about what we're gonna see in the movies and like why it's happening. And if we're gonna get that, and it's not gonna be positive news, like, so be it, as long as it's the truth. I'm not gonna just say shit to blow smoke up our ass all the time.
Yeah.
They weren't there during you weren't really shooting in the gym?
Right. People were all worried about the pandemic, and we had like a bourbon pandemic, dude. That's what I was worried about. I was like, is there any good news?
Spring of 2021, right, was when all the bourbon was. It was bad. It was really, really bad. There was no good news to be had. I mean, like, the only hope you guys had was The Rock, because The Rock was really pushing for the Snyderverse. You can see it now. Back then, you guys couldn't see
He's
it.
Only
but
one.
Yeah, the only one. But now, when you see the new Black Adam trailer, like, whoa, the fighting style is like total Man of Steel. I mean, the influence is there. But spring of 2021, man, it was one after the other. I remember Greg Berlanti, they were looking at him to head DC Films. I dropped that over a year ago before Grayson then all of a sudden picked up on it a year later. But at that time, it was obsolete already. It moved on already. But man, people were pissed. Remember when I said that Ben Affleck was going to get erased? He's going to die in The Flash?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. All of a sudden, like months later, people started repeating it. Like, that's old news. You move on from that.
Peely, I'm not sure if you was watching Sil's channel back then, like every day, Dude, it was every single
Every
day.
day.
It
Yeah.
was like, yo,
It was like bad to worse. Every
Yeah,
this
I
shit's
remember.
not coming back.
Yeah, that's when like the bourbon and emoji like is saved in my phone because of that. Because we were just spamming the crap out of that in the chat and back in the day. Yeah, oh, got
Yeah.
some bourbon for you today. And then if you looked at the chat, that's all it was, just bourbon emojis like for like 10 minutes. Like, oh man! And as soon as the bourbon would come, again in the chat would just flood with the bourbon emojis. Like, oh man! I remember being at work and thinking that I hated my job just because of this shit, like the shit news
Putting
that
you
I
in a
was
bad
getting, man.
mood, man.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I was be so pissed. Like, oh man, I'm not even mad at work. It's just this news. Are you kidding me?
Yo, Austin, real quick. I got a bone to pick with you, Austin. How the fuck am I not on your football show yet, bro? What's going on?
We've only had 2 episodes. That's how, bro.
That's a good show, man. I love that show, man. I
Dude,
just
thank you.
want to talk shit, bro.
No, I hear you. We gotta have you on for sure, absolutely, and we're gonna have you on for to be the Bills bias of our show. We got everyone has
Yo.
their own teams.
Peely, the only reason that I was on there earlier is because this is the only Sunday I was going to ever be off, like, for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yo, I got to stop through with the homies.
Yeah.
You ain't even going to let me come through. So,
This was a bad Sunday for the Bills, bro. I'm glad I didn't make it, bro. This is a bad day.
Oh man, me too. Bad day for me too.
Guys, I have to get going. I have to prep the site for tomorrow, but Skiiwalker, happy birthday. And I have a bourbon gift for you tonight, as I promised.
oh my goodness. Yes, you did. And I almost forgot until now. So
That's the best part. The bourbon is already obsolete now, so we dodged major bullets here. So almost 2 years ago now, I scooped the multiverse reboot Justice League. Right now, all of you just were cringing over. The only thing that stuck, by the way, was the fact that the Blue Beetle. I scooped Blue Beetle. He was Jaime Reyes. I was the first person to scoop him, and that stuck.
Mhm.
But he was in that reboot of Justice League. So I'm starting to get like some leftover bourbon, Sky. They're starting to leak all the bad ideas that Walter Hamada had. And they're bad. They're bad.
Cold
And so
takes.
imagine this, guys: a Justice League sequel. Not really a sequel because it's not a continuation of Snyder Cut. It's not a continuation of Justice either. It was a new team. So this team um, did not have Ben Affleck because he's gone. Right? Um, Cavill was replaced by Supergirl. You had Wonder Woman was in there. You had Blue Beetle in there. You had Our Man. Our Man was going to be in there, which is a running gag for you. Like, let's not, for, let's not forget Our Man. But anyway, Hamada's plan. And he felt that you guys would be happy about this. You guys would be pleased and excited about this. Um, New members of the Justice League would include the Wonder Twins. Wonder Twins
No way.
going to join Hamada's Justice League. And can you imagine, like, Cavill's gone, Affleck's gone, but hey, here's Wonder Twins for you.
Oh my gosh, dude! I would have felt so bad for Gal Gadot if she was still Wonder Woman at that point. Like she's got a
Well,
fucking.
yeah, she was on the roster.
Oh man, that
Can
would
you
have been so
imagine the
terrible to see.
downgrade? What the hell?
WB just folding as a company because of that shit. Oh my god, that would have been such a bad decision. And they're gonna frame it like, oh, what we could have had, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no thanks.
So apparently, when Hamada was trying to save the one Chad Snyder side, when Hamada was trying to save the Wonder Twins, he pitched that to Zaslav. Like,
Yeah. Oh my god.
We could have one in Justice League though.
you don't see the big picture. They're gonna join the Justice League. You imagine, like, if I could be a fly on the wall at any point in time, I want to be there. I want to be there looking at something's reaction.
This is terrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I want to be there when he tells, well, no, we're not gonna have Cal or Affleck. We'll have the Wonder Twins in there with the guy from Riverdale. Like,
And
Send them
how
straight. Send them straight down the office for a
Whoop.
drug test, man.
Yeah.
What is this shit? What is this?
like I'm really confused at this Hour Man obsession, like
Yeah, what is up with Hamada and Our man?
okay, it's time to reveal what this really began with. It's Jeff Johns was pushing for this.
Oh.
Yeah, Jeff Johns was pushing for Our Man. Our Man was on Stargirl. He's a big fan of the character.
On TV,
on TV,
on the movies.
So corny.
I got a question.
You guys go see this movie? Okay, I mean, there's no Batman, there's no Superman, there's Supergirl, there's Batgirl, there's Wonder Woman, and Blue Beetle, the Wonder Twins, and Our Man.
What? Oh my god. Is this Earth like 5? What are we doing here? What the
Some
fuck kind
alternate
of team
Earth
is that?
actually going to get that movie.
he said Earth
Terrible.
5.
Quick question, Mikey. Quick question. Now we had when this Snyderverse first started, Jared Leto and Margot Robbie was like a big thing. Are we ever going to see that again?
No.
No.
Not in a new film. The Air cut that'll get released, but you're not going to see them together again in new footage like that's been filmed before. Margot Robbie apparently can't stand the guy.
Yeah, he weirded her out somehow, man.
He did, and something about
like
a rat.
the rat.
Oh, that was true. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, he was like 100% in character the whole time they were filming.
He was the Joker.
He's a method actor. He's also a musician, so that guy knows how weird those guys can get.
Yeah, especially him. But hey, they might have the punchline, right? Or his girlfriend punchline in there.
Punchline is coming. They've been developing her for a while now. So yeah, you are gonna see Punchline.
See, we listen, Mikey. We've been around for a while. We listen.
I can tell you because that was an old one, man. That's an old.
Punchline's ride or die for a Joker too, anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about DC guys, and you guys should all be excited. I think Black Adam's gonna rock, and they have a lot of plans after Black Adam. The whole Constantine thing, which threw me for a loop. I was like, you mean to tell me that DC is now listening to their fans? I know it's hard to accept, guys.
Twilight Zone, but it's real.
Mikey, I got one last question before you go. If you could answer this for my birthday.
Yeah.
Are we still hearing Haircut 2022?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's all I gotta hear. You know what I'm saying?
After Black Adam comes out, I think the noise for the Haircut's gonna get louder and louder. I'll just leave it there.
Thanksgiving or Christmas? Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Just saying. But I'm not wavering from my scoop, the Haircut 2022. I'm still sticking with it.
All right.
And you know what? I keep saying it's imminent. I'll also say it's inevitable.
It's an integrity. Yeah. Before you go, Mikey, thank you again for telling me about that. That I'll be in that. I can't wait to see that, man. It's crazy.
You take me down until you read it, until you find out what the pledge is.
You're gonna turn them into the bad Austin.
I'm gonna the evil Austin.
Man, that's super dope, right? I'm just glad that Austin didn't get any flash bombs. You know what I'm saying? Because he'd have flipped out. You already know that he's like fiending for flash news always. You know what I'm saying? Straight
I'm
feed.
good, dude. As long as I know that they're making it better right now, I'm cool. If anything else
Massive
comes up,
reshoots.
yeah,
Massive.
reshoots.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wait till you hear what's dropping tomorrow morning from Sil. That's all I can say.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Sil said he's dropping the
Okay.
scoop tomorrow, right? Yeah.
I know what it is, so yeah, it's worth looking up.
Wow.
Mike,
Okay, dude.
Mike,
Okay, dude.
is this scoop gonna be massive enough for me to have to go live tomorrow?
You're gonna have to go live.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
There we go again.
There we go.
I told Sil this is so big, I'm gonna have to write the article myself tomorrow instead of having one of my writers do it. No, I got it. This is like urgent.
Yeah, major scoop tomorrow on all platforms from the
Yeah,
home Sil and
yeah,
Google.
it's big. It's big. It's epic.
Dude, shut
It's
up.
a member-sized announcement. So
Wow.
Oh,
yeah,
Woo! Look,
something
hey,
big.
look, man, look. I love this whole community, man.
it's
I
fun.
love you guys. Much respect to Mikey for stopping
buddy.
through, man. Always.
Yeah,
Birthday, buddy, Necron, Austin. Great seeing you
See you,
guys all here.
Mikey.
I will take care,
Thank you,
guys.
Mikey. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Take care.
Bye.
Yo,
Amazing, dude.
that
Amazing.
is like monumental, yo. And I want to thank you guys. Hold up. Yeah, I want to thank y'all for hanging on while Mikey was here, man. Because I was like, yo, this is like dope. Soon as I got that message, I was like, yo, I can't have him come on and y'all about to get off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Not
this
Mikey.
this is this is the scooper supreme. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
yeah,
bro.
this is-
Bro, take another birthday shot, dog. I had this poured up waiting on you.
oh, hey, I'll be right back. Y'all just chill here. Talk about BBS being a masterpiece. That'll always fucking spark a conversation.
BBS was a fucking masterpiece.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
dude.
for
It
sure.
was.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of espionage in there too in BBS, even though it was a superhero movie. Like when you first see Gal Gadot and she steals the ship before he
Hell
can
yeah.
get there, you're like, oh, she's a badass too. Okay, let's go, let's go. And
Hell yeah.
Dude, I remember just like sitting in the theater and when they were hitting Doomsday and he just kept all the lightning getting bigger. I
oh
was
my
just sitting
god,
there just tripping out, going, "This is so badass." I
oh
mean,
yeah, the
this
way
is
it
just
looked.
badass. Yeah, it's epic, man.
Hell
For
yeah.
me, I remember the anxiety I felt when that was happening. I was like, what are they gonna do, man? He is gonna fuck shit up. He's just gonna keep getting more powerful. Like, they don't know that though. That's the first time they fought Doomsday. But
Yeah.
as a viewer, like, you know that. You're like,
Yeah,
dude,
you're
stop
just
hitting him
feeding
so
them.
hard. Yeah, stop
You're
doing
just
it.
feeding them.
Stop hitting him so hard.
That bitch killed Batman until Wonder Woman saved him. You remember?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, shit. Yeah.
You knew the anxiety I felt because you knew that was like almost coming. The way they set it up with the music, like, oh, Batman's done. He's literally fucking grappling as much as he possibly can, like Spider-Man. He's like, ha,
Right.
ha, and then finally she comes in and blocks him. Like, oh, right, she's
Right.
fucking Wonder Woman. Damn.
Oh, yeah. No, he was crashed in the ship. He was still stuck in the cockpit, right?
Right.
And
He's
yeah, yeah, he was getting ready to get blasted, and
Yeah, he's
like,
kind
"Oh,
of just like,
shit."
yeah.
And then she came down.
Yo, to this day, that is the loudest reaction I've ever heard in the movie theater.
when she showed up.
Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
Real talk.
Yo.
Like, it
I-
was perfect because, like, you really thought Batman was fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, and the way that Zach shot it, I mean, you could kind of see her coming in, but you couldn't really see it, right?
Right.
Like, when she kind of just dove in. And then when that music hit, yo, like, it just, that
was
shit was
perfect.
epic as hell, yo.
Right.
Mhm.
Yo, remember when everybody was giving her flack about her being too skinny and shit?
Yeah.
But yo, she looked good as a motherfucker in BVS, bro. I can't.
Mhm.
Gal Gadot's pretty as fuck, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Especially when you, like I said, when you first see her, like in that museum, and the guy is like telling her about the the sword or whatever,
Right.
and then Bruce comes over and it's fake or whatever, and she's like, "Yeah, I
Right.
know." And that red dress, though, you're like, "Damn, okay, I can
Hey.
see this being Wonder Woman and Bruce Wayne actually talking to each other."
Exactly.
Real quick, right? See how
That's
I could
supposed to
just
be
say,
the. Go ahead.
huh? No,
Nah,
I was gonna say, see how I could just say, hey, BBS is a masterpiece. Talk about that shit, and then all these like natural conversations just spark. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that is the mark of an excellent fucking movie, yo. Real talk. But I did go and I poured up another shot of Grand Mayan just for the homie Peely. You know what I'm saying? This is another toast. I want to thank all you guys for being here, you know, and being part of this, you know, Seal Nation, the Cool Table, the Watchmen, the Mikey verse, you know, all you guys, man. I have had such a great time being on YouTube and interacting with y'all, and to be able to interact with y'all on like a deeper level is super dope. So much love to all y'all, and cheers, yo.
Cheers.
Happy motherfucking birthday, dog.
yeah. Woo.
Yeah, Pilly, I'll have to talk to I'll talk to Sil. Are you gonna be free next Sunday? What's good?
Oh man, I don't know, bro. I mean, I was just bullshitting, really, bro. I mean,
I know I feel you bullshitting, but I'll call you out right now. Hey, you said it. You said it.
I don't know, man. My Sundays are usually like up and down because, you know, in Charleston, everybody want to do something on Sunday. So that's the day where it could be anything that happens. You know what I mean? So I like y'all. I like y'all's show. I definitely do. And if I can ever get on there, I would love to do it. But I'm happy just being on the chat talking shit to y'all.
Yo, I saw him earlier. He was like, yo, they wildin'. They roasting the host.
I saw that too, yeah. I was just trying to the worst part about like the layout that I had, every time I brought up a comment, it would just cover up Sil. So I was like, man, I can't really pull up too much comments because Sil would be talking and you can't see him at all.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yo, they were saying you got the coldest takes on the show or something.
Yeah. I do, dude. I fucking did awful today. I did awful. Absolutely awful.
I did pretty bad too, but it's all good though, because one of my takes was strictly because I'm from LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
you got all your picks. Nice.
Yeah. Checks and X's.
The Chargers, though, man. Like, yo,
I'm high tech over here, right?
Nah,
I did the same thing, bro. What do you think I got all mine in? Is my little notebook too, bro?
Man.
Yeah. Do y'all ever bet like on FanDuel or anything like that?
No, I don't. I want to though, because I have a homie who does, and he is like he's not on FanDuel. He has an account at like Caesars, because you could do that as well. It's real weird in Florida because it's not technically legal here, but you can still do it in a certain way. That's how Florida rocks. They'll get like some kind of workaround. But yeah, I do want to get into that because it makes it even more interesting. You know, you get when you have money on a game.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a nice way of saying it.
And it can help your picks as well for like doing predictions because you can see where the money is, where like Vegas and like the sports books are betting.
That's true.
And you can see like the record that teams have against that. And it makes you like a more educated, like, well, how do they usually do when they're the underdog, or how do they do when they're favored heavily? So that's another reason why I'm like, yeah, I need to get into it just to have more educated guesses because I'm getting wrecked every week right now.
Right.
Absolutely wrecked.
I want to promise though, man. I want to, because like a big thing for me always was, we got so much talent in this movement. And I always say, don't waste our talent. Just focus on, not to say we can't talk about Snyder, but we can't talk about it like 24/7, 365 when there's so much other shit we can talk about. You know what I mean? So I got to give you and Sil props because, I mean, branching off on football, bro. That's like, we can all talk about that. That was legendary.
True.
Hey, yo, Peely, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit. I mean, cause still kind of almost let the cat I let the cat out of the bag on Twitch earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I will just say this: when I saw Seal in Austin, I was inspired, and I will say that we are all gonna be branching out in our own different ways pretty soon, yo. Like, we putting some things together for y'all, man. That's super dope. I think you guys are gonna love it. It's not what you guys think it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And so, yo, we really about to.
I don't want to see no porn.
Nah.
Nah.
Look, speaking of that, you know, speaking of porn, I got to get down to Charleston, man. Peely makes Charleston sound like it's heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
Pretty nice. It's pretty nice, bro. I've been there, bro. It's pretty nice. I was there recently, even, and went to I think it's Folly Beach.
Right, Folly Beach, right.
Folly Beach, yeah, at the pier right there by the. Yeah, dude, it's nice. It's nice there. It's not. It's and then they got a huge I think it's the downtown area in Charleston. That like it's like 2 miles just worth of just bars, clubs.
Hey, do you got? Let me ask a question because I think I played there. Do you have to take a bridge into that town, Charleston?
Yeah, you got to take a big bridge to get downtown. But
look,
it's you know, Charleston is like New York City, kind of. Downtown is just like Manhattan, but then there's so many other boroughs around it. You know, so it depends on how much money you got to actually where you're gonna be at. You know,
that's facts, dude. It is definitely.
It's all about money, really.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me answer real talk right here. My answer is, we're not coming for 30%. All right, we coming for everything. All right, yo, y'all, hey, look, just stand by. All right, just stand by and wait on these announcements to be made. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, dude. I gotta say too about the football thing. Like, I have been following football way longer than I've been following Snyder, and I've actually played football and been a part of it growing up. I've never made my own comic book or written for a movie. I've never done any of that shit.
Right.
So I know it way differently and have a way different background. And yeah, like most of us who dig Snyder and no hate to anybody overseas because we got some UK peoples and there is UK fans over there, but NFL is so huge here in America. And there's a lot of people who like the NFL that have no clue who Zack Snyder is. And we can do like a huge crossover. We can get a lot more people coming through to the stream, hanging out, and a lot more energy in our channels than just talking about Snyder. There's actually good stuff going on in football all the time. It's not all fucking like negative news and fake fights and shit that we have to talk about for Snyder and putting out fake fires all over Twitter for no reason. Like the only thing you gotta worry about in football is like your favorite your favorite player getting traded or hurt on God forbid. Like, and it's real life. It's not just make believe fucking Hollywood bullshit.
Yo, Keely's so excited right now. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I was happy, bro, when I saw that shit because I try to just jump in everybody's chat just to show support. But then when I saw y'all doing y'all's own picks, y'all had backup news, y'all had all this knowledge. I was like, yo, this is a good fucking show, bro. I watched
They're like ESPN over here, man. I was like, these guys are pros.
Today I woke up because I stayed up way too late last night. So I woke up late and I missed the whole show. And I was actually pissed, bro. I was like, I was waiting all week to talk shit about football. I got in at the last minute, but I was like, oh, fuck. But y'all really do got a good show. But like I said, man, I'm just proud that y'all, you know, you're not wasting talents. You know what I mean? Like, because like even say Necron or whatever, he's a musician and shit. What if he just spends 24/7 talking about Snyder and really don't do anything else? He's gonna waste away his talents. That's what I don't want us to do. You know, we can talk about Snyder, we can talk about all kind of shit, but you know, we're talented, bro.
Yeah.
Use that shit. You know what I mean? And y'all show is a perfect example of that, dog. So I just wanted to give you props on, and you and Seal, you know, online, because I really enjoy y'all's podcast, bro.
Yeah, dude, thank you. It's so funny because everyone is saying that, and I can't thank y'all enough for giving me the props. I wanted to do the countdown show, and I just kept saying it, and I always talk football and give sports analogies, and Sil was the one who came to me and was like, "Yo, let's join forces. Let's do it together." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like I was just like, "Okay, cool, man. Let's do it. Let's." I know you're a cool homie, and that I always try to make him laugh when he's streaming, and always try to get him caught up. Like he'd be mad serious, and he just read the chat and start laughing for no reason. I'm like, got him. Got him real quick. Yeah, so I knew that bringing that dynamic just to a sports show where we don't have to talk about bullshit or people's opinions about the bullshit. We just talk about facts, like what happens every Sunday, who's winning, who's losing, what's your favorite team, like cool. Like, yeah, like you said, it's not a waste of talent either, because we spend so much time outside of comic book like universe doing other shit, talking to other shit, and NFL is very dynamic with all of the different jobs that are included in it, and the roles that different people play. Also, the players have their own personalities. So if you're into storylines as far as like comic book movies, that's what I'm trying to get people who are just like nerds, so to speak, but they like stories. Like, yo, there's storylines in sports, especially in football.
Hell
The
yeah.
story within the game, dude. So much stuff going on. Yep.
Yeah.
Yo,
and
in all sports, yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo,
in all
look,
sports. In all sports.
you guys be on the lookout, yo, because
Watch out for the SN, dude, the Seal Nation Sports Network. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Oh, look
But
at
yeah.
Zod in the chat. Shout out to Zod Rider.
Hey, coming in.
Hold up, we got real talk saying I used to play football and basketball in high school. I became a coach and ran my own travel league for basketball. That's what's
Hell
up,
yeah.
yo.
That's
Yeah.
what's
But
up.
first of all, real talk, I will cook you. You can't guard me. Real talk. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
No, you ain't.
Hey, real talk. I used to coach also. Look at me. I used to coach my kids' soccer team.
Hey,
Hell
let's go, Billy in the back. Let's go, dude.
But yeah, I love all sports, man. But like you said, man, even
Shout out to
you
John,
know,
man.
it's big. Football is big in America, but sports kind of bring people together. You know, even if we talking shit to each other, we kind of still come together. I love that shit, bro. I love it. Shouts out to Todd Ryder, bro.
I used to race too. I used to race like go-karts professionally. So like there's a whole different background of, I think everyone kind of has those like weird little secrets, like, oh shit, you used to do what? Like what? I feel like I'm just waiting to discover more about everybody within this fandom. And and homie coached the soccer team. Like what?
Look, I was telling Necron this story about how I know this little guy. He was like this older Japanese guy, and he was a dog groomer. He would make all kind of ties for dogs and stuff, and he just totally unassuming dude. And then he would literally sit there and like show you how he toured with like all the famous bands like throughout the 70s and 80s and shit. And that was just like, wait a minute, bro. Like, what? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know, this is the kind of life you live, man. And it was just insane. Like, you would never assume that this guy had been all around the world touring in rock bands and stuff. So, absolutely, yo. And just, you know, be on the lookout because, you know, we we really are about to start changing this shit up, man. Like, all of us have talents outside of just talking about Zach and DC stuff, and we're definitely going to be leaning on that. So, if you like what the good Austin and Seal got going on, be looking for more from the Cool Table in general. When it comes to that, we got some stuff in the works for y'all. Yo, I did want to take a second though to highlight Zod. I want to say thanks for coming in here, man, and for saying happy birthday. I appreciate you being here. You already know, Zod was like one of the first people to start coming on my streams and stuff. So, you already know what's up, man. You the homie. We are one half of Voltron, defenders of the Snyderverse. You know what I'm saying? And much love and appreciation to you, sir. And he's also one of the Watchmen as well. So
yeah, sure.
Right. Peely, real quick, yo. In terms of the Watchmen, right? Like how much pride do you feel in kind of starting that whole thing up? Because it's kind of taking on like a life of its own, like, wouldn't you say?
Bro, I love it, bro. I love it. The Watchmen is I don't know, it's like the secret weapon to this movement, bro. It really is. And even the Watchmen chat, we've been going through our ups and downs, our fights and shit. The Watchmen, we broke up, but bro, we're legendary, bro. Even like in our old movement, y'all got the new shit right now, the takeover and all that. It's on y'all, but in that old movement, I think the movement moved because of the Watchmen. I know that for a fact. I know all of these other sectors and crews and all of that shit, but nah, they didn't do shit without the Watchmen. And we didn't get a lot of credit for none of our shit. And we only really got credit recently, when people started putting their buttons up and shit like that. Right. But the Watchmen, we held it down for so long, and I gotta give shout out to all of them boys. Even them boys that, flipped and, try to talk shit on me when whatever. But the Watchmen were legendary, and I would love to. I wanted to ask Mikey about that. Is there any Watchmen news we might hear? That'll be legendary, bro. That'll be legendary. But I think.
Didn't he mention though at one time? He mentioned,
he did recently.
That they were going to think him of incorporating it into the DCU somehow or doing something.
That'll be legendary
with the Watchmen.
References in the background. He had. Who watches the Watchmen? He had that when Batman was carrying Superman. That was graffitied on the wall. Yeah. There was more Watchmen references in Man of Steel when Superman was fighting Zod. But in terms of the movement, but also I want to say with y'all bringing the Cool Table in the Watchmen chat, that's even dope because y'all understand what the fuck we be talking about. You know what I mean? Like last time we had a Watchmen room in the previous room and we had a lot of people that we just brought in, but it wasn't like-minded individuals. It was just a lot of people. You know what I mean? But now we got people that understand shit. So it's so much easier. There's no fights, no arguments. We don't got Lex in there talking about fucking Biden or none of that bullshit. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I love the
Us United, right? Us United.
Yeah, we don't have nobody pushing Us United or none of that shit. It's all good right now, bro. And it's just a nice release. I was talking to Leon the other day, and Leon was like, yo, when you want to step out of the Matrix, you go in the Watchmen chat. When you want to go step out of that world of bullshit, you go in the Watchmen chat, and I love it. I want to add some of these people in the Watchmen chat, but we gotta fucking we gotta watch you for a little while because you might be tripping, bro. We might have
we learned our lesson with that.
yeah, we did. But I'm proud of the roster, man. I'm proud of all of y'all. I'm proud of Cool Table. I'm proud of
I'm happy to be in there, dude. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
It's fun.
I can
Yo,
post shit. People don't get mad and offended about it.
right.
Bro, your memes are fucking hilarious, bro.
You're fucking funny, bro. I go take your shit, share it on Instagram, and people think I'm funny. But I'm like,
Hey,
yo, I love it,
hey,
bro.
you don't want to smoke, real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Bro.
Gauntlet throne, bro.
None of y'all can guard me, bro. Nobody in this chat room, nobody on this panel,
How
bro.
tall are you, Ski? How tall are you?
6'1". I ain't even like super tall, but like I'm just nasty though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Me and Scott are gonna have a little one-on-one when we finally
I
meet
told,
up.
I'm like,
We're
bro,
gonna have to go to a basketball court in Seattle and see what happens.
This is facts though. I've been on multiple continents, and on all of them, motherfuckers got buckets. On every single continent I've been on, I've been giving out buckets, bro. So it has not mattered.
I'm just gonna be the silent coach.
You know what I'm saying?
I played.
It's gonna be the coach sharing memes and shit.
Yeah, you're doing good, Sky. Do it, dude.
No,
Right.
I want to shout out Necron too because I didn't even know, bro. I did not know you were that cool, dog. And I'm gonna be real with. Sometimes you share shit, and I'm like, oh my god, bro. I teach him this shit. I didn't have to do nothing. He just knows how we are, and that shit is funny, bro. I'm gonna give you a shout out, bro, because
Thank you, sir. Cool. Right on.
Like that, bro.
Yeah, dude, he deserves it. That's what we call him, the statesman, because he whenever all this like bullshit will be going off, and then you see like Necron post some shit, and he's like, "Yeah, so this is what I was doing today," and just like gives you a Little Mermaid meme. You're like, "What the fuck?"
Hey, look, I would stream it, but Austin might not want that footage out there. I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Bro,
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
We'll see what it is. As we say, it's a game time decision, bro. We'll see how it is.
I'm 5'9". I'll lock you up. Look,
5'9".
I am so confident. I will tell you this. I'll tell you what gives me problems. Right? You either gotta be way quicker than me or way stronger than me. If it ain't either one of those, if you either anywhere near like my athleticism level, anywhere near it's a wrap. Like I'm just nice. You know what I'm saying?
I want to play that. Yo, Austin, how tall are you, Austin?
I'm only 5'11".
Oh my! See, hey, what?
That's only 2 inches though. But here's the thing: I grew up practicing. My best friend was 4 years older than me, and he's 6'4". So my arc is crazy insane because I always had to shoot up.
Oh yeah, you got shooting over him. Yeah.
Hey, and I'm giving 6'4" motherfuckers buckets too.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I was always the little white kid who was getting bullied off the court because I'd piss people off. I'd steal the ball too much. Like, yo, who is this kid? How does he keep stealing, picking my pockets? So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
And I'd be like, yo, I got him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got him. Yeah. Dude, there's so many times when people get in fights just because I don't care. Like I'm like, well, dude, what's wrong, man? What happened, man? Like, yo, fuck you. So, but we'll see if I don't mind. Like, even if you kill me, dude, I don't care. Stream it. Like, I'll do anything for the fucking. I don't care. If we got good service at the court, let's run it.
I'm gonna make you edit the footage too. I'm gonna make you sit there.
That'd be a highlight reel.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. You're gonna have to learn how to clip your shit. Yeah, for that. I ain't doing that shit. Unless I win, then I'll be doing slow-mos on all my finishes and stuff. If I win, I'm like, oh, there we go. Here's another
slow-mos, and I'm blocking everything. Like,
you thought coming up for the layup.
Wow.
You better have some real ill mental warfare, and wherever we are, they better have some real good bud. So the only way you'll be gonna be able to get me off my game is that, dude.
Oh shit! Hold up. Yeah. Yo, my bad, Zod. I thought I sent you a link earlier. Hold on.
It's
It
in the
is
Watchmen.
it is nearing
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
two
in
I'm
the
gonna be
Watchmen
stepping
chat.
soon.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Watchmen.
yeah.
I
That's what I was
gotta
saying. I was like, bro, I could have swore I fucking shot that shit to everybody who was supposed to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
look,
yeah, it's in the Watchmen chat. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
happy birthday to Sky. I have to pass out. I have to work early in the morning. We do have
absolutely.
some
Like,
inclement weather coming our way, so I have a lot of
like,
work
Oh, that's
to do,
right.
um, to get everything prepared. And
Be
tomorrow's
safe, bro.
a long day, so uh, I wish everyone to have a great rest of your night. And Skywalker, now in a couple of hours, it'll actually be your birthday. So enjoy
it's
the
like an hour and 15 minutes. Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
enjoy the shit out of it, man. I know you had a good weekend, and thank you for coming on the show earlier today and waking up early for me and Scylla. It was a lot of fun, dude.
Only for y'all. Yo,
That was great. I love that show too,
I was
man.
at Mastro's Beverly Hills last night.
had
Hella late. Like my car got locked in like a parking garage. I had to wait hella long to get my car out. Right, like it was really an ordeal. And I came back and literally slept like 4 hours and got right up and hopped on Austin stream. So y'all already know, man. I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to make it for y'all stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah, it was hilarious too because
much appreciated.
we got our coffee and Skywalker was like, "Yo, I'm drinking water, dude. I'm drinking water. Yo, I'm hurting."
But as Austin is leaving, we got Zod coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I am so sorry about this morning, Austin. I wanted to make your show, but I got stuck doing some stuff earlier this morning. And
Oh, good,
I
dude.
couldn't catch it, but I'm gonna catch the replay real late. I know you and Sil was doing something great. Congratulations, though, man. I mean, it's looking really awesome.
Oh, dude, thank you. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man. And going back for the replay crew and see how bad I did is going to be hilarious for you.
Oh man, I know you guys did awesome. That's amazing. That's an amazing team up. You and Sil doing a sports show.
Mhm.
That's not something I ever thought I would see. You know, Sil being the big nerd that he is, I never thought in a million years I'd see him like branch out to do sports. It's just I'm so proud of the stuff that everybody is accomplishing as streamers, man. I mean, this is hashtag the cool table, hashtag Watchmen. Happy birthday to you, Sky. I got my Skiiwalker the Jedi drink right now.
Hell
So
yeah.
this is Mr. West Ashley, Necron. This is just some great stuff. You guys are just off the hook, man. It's awesome.
Oh, dude, thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the love. Yeah, absolutely. We will have to have maybe some guest pickers. Obviously, I don't know if Zod, if you pay attention to football,
I
but
do. I'm into football, definitely. Me and Mr. West Ashley, we used to talk about my main man Mitchell Trubisky over at now he's over at Pittsburgh, and hey. Well,
Is he playing over there or like he's still sitting on the bench?
playing, he's still playing.
he's
No,
playing, even though the Steelers are chanting for the new guy.
yeah, he's still playing though.
He's still
Hey,
playing.
the Vikings did come back and win today, and I made that pick
Oh my god, I know.
against the Lions.
We all picked the
Well,
Lions.
hey, I picked the Bears to beat the Texans, and they did. So
Yeah, the
I'm
Bears
happy
won.
about that.
So of course you and Sil will be fucking Bears fans. You
Oh
would
yeah,
be.
yeah, definitely.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't be mad about that because it was a close game, and Sil got to celebrate. Like, what a day though. The Buccaneers lose and the Bears wins. Like, this is definitely Twilight Zone that we're living in right now.
Hey! Before you go,
Zod ain't get
Austin, I gotta say one thing to Austin. Tomorrow night, them boys, it's gonna be good.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, I'm definitely going now. I'm definitely going now.
Y'all want to know what's funny? Zod over here talking about the Bears. I forgot he didn't see that video that I sent to the cool table chat of me from SoFi earlier, and I was like, "Yo, I know it ain't no Soldier Field or no Raymond James Stadium." Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
hey, SoFi is so much better than all those stadiums, yo. I'm pretty sure.
That
It's like-
looked pretty awesome, dude. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
deny
like the
that.
newest one that's been built, so it should be better than all of those, dude.
Is it
Shit.
newer than the Vegas Raiders? What are that one's called?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
the Raiders moved out to Vegas before they had the SoFi Stadium built.
Yeah.
But enough for me. I gotta go to bed. Everyone have a great night. Skywalker.
For
All right, have a great night, Austin.
See you, Austin. Take care, dude.
Thank you for coming in to fill my spot, Zod. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, bro.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.
nah, man. This has like been like a dope ass stream, yo. Like just having everybody stop through and come and we got Mikey Sutton, Zod in the house, Peely, Necron, Austin, yo. This has been pretty dope. Like I never would have thought. Look at Sil was in the chat. What you saying, Peely?
I said, happy birthday, fool.
Hey, yo, look, thank you. I didn't know what was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm gonna put up a stream. I was trying to kick back, just have some drinks. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, it's been a crazy weekend. I've been kind of going real hard since Friday, but yeah, there was no way that I was gonna miss this. There was no way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it turned out a good stream, bro.
Yeah.
Zod, before you get to Zod, I do gotta get to bed too, man.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Oh, wow, Necron. Well, good night, brother.
Sorry, bro.
Right behind him, bro. It's like 2:00 on the East Coast.
I
Everybody's
was about
bailing.
to shut it down pretty soon. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll go 10 more minutes. I want to hear what Zod has to say. And then
Yeah, I
go
was
to
just going.
bed.
I was just gonna give Zod the platform, and then we're gonna close it out for real.
That's
Because,
fair.
I know it's kind of late. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm sorry I'm so late, and I didn't even see the link because I wasn't on Twitter, and then I went on and saw when you mentioned, oh, it's in the Watchmen chat. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, I would have jumped on earlier. I was like, oh, I was
yeah,
stupid.
no, it's all good. But yeah, yo, look, we were just kind of hanging out, man, just kind of kicking it, shooting the shit. So, if there's anything that you want to say regarding like whatever, here and now is the time to do so.
Well, I just want to say, man, once again, happy birthday to you, Skywalker. I am so humbled by the amount of greatness coming out of this community. It's so beautiful to see, and there's so many people. Yeah, so many people. We talk a lot about the way everybody's been kind of going off in different directions, but the one thing I've noticed is how solid we all are with like Sil Nation and with all this stuff that we're doing and all this stuff that we're building. It's like Mr. West Ashley is right. We're building something huge here, and it's not just and it's a network of people who genuinely care about each other. It's a network of people that we're not going to have to worry about each other turning on each other like the stuff that we're seeing with a lot of these people that it just came out of nowhere. They just decide to go wonky for whatever reason. And it just makes me happy to see such a beautiful community, man. It's very moving because when you start to see stuff like I was saying earlier, where people are branching out, doing streams and stuff that you never could have imagined. Like I was saying the last time you did a stream, the Cool Table is one of the best things I've seen come out of streaming in general over a long period of time. You guys put out some great content, and it's so great to see Pilly back in the game, going deep again, and we're all just doing our thing, and we're supporting each other, and that's the most important thing.
Yep.
For sure.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm trying to get on Go Deep. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you can have me over there.
Let's do it, bro. Just tell me when it's good for you, and we can knock one out.
For sure. Like that's gonna be.
And here's the thing, Skywalker. When you go deep, it's like you're taken over by a different entity, because when I was on Go Deep, I was saying things I never thought would come out of my mouth. I couldn't believe how compelling it is. It's one of those streams, and I was on Go Deep a few times, and it's like when you get on there, there's just something about about Pilly, where you just
It's
feel
that
like
it's
you
that
can be.
background music, yo.
And it also, but it feels like you can. It feels like you can just be open and tell it like it is, and you're not. And when you get on there, you're not afraid to say the things that you like maybe normally wouldn't say on your stream, not because you're not thinking it, but because you just don't want to go there. But when you're with Pilly, it's almost like you're in a different space. You're in a different environment where you're just like, it feels more direct, and it feels more personal. And you can actually say, yo, this is what's going on. This is what I've been thinking. I don't know what these people are thinking. I mean, it's just a wonderful, wonderful experience. I think everybody needs to experience it at least once. You got to. You got to do it.
All of y'all on Go Deep. We can get, because we did the round tables and shit. We can get all of y'all at one time.
Oh, yeah, I love Go Deep. Go Deep is,
I do,
man.
that.
It's one of those things where you just, and some of the best streams, some of the best Go Deeps are the round tables, to be sure. But then there's something really, really special about one-on-one when you just got Pilly and one other person chopping it up in a way that is so, that is so intimate, and the connection is so pure and on point. It's a beautiful thing, and it's a very, very unique experience. You gotta love it, 100%.
I appreciate that. Well, I'll jump in the chat and we'll set up one for all of y'all, straight up.
Hey,
and then Zod, you've been on Go Deep a few times, so I'll get Necron next, and then we can do a round table, or
we could do a round table. That'd be straight up, with Skiiwalker. I mean, listen, I could imagine what a modern Watchman Go Deep round table would be like. It would be one of the greatest streams of all time.
I agree. I appreciate it, though, because like I said, y'all understand me. Y'all understand the shit that I talk about.
See the thing about you, Pilly, and the thing that people don't realize is, it's like when you start talking and you say your thing, your brand is almost, it's like it's not for everybody. And you make no bones about that when you do Go Deep. It's not for everybody. It's for people.
Like, it's for specific people.
You gotta be somebody that gets it in order to understand and appreciate Go Deep. If you don't, right? That would be a great example. Like to say, like BVS. BVS is not for everybody, but if you get it, you get it. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly how Go Deep is. You gotta get it. You gotta be in that frame of mind. You gotta understand.
You gotta surrender yourself.
All those parameters, man. And there's a lot of people.
Some people don't want to put on those They Live glasses.
We got Necron, we got a lot of weirdos we're dealing with that have no parameters. They go around and they do all this crazy stuff. They're not moving right. They're acting funny because they don't want to see the truth. They don't want the mirror held up.
Yeah,
they don't want to take things on a deeper level. You got to understand, there's a lot of people that live their lives completely surface level. And that's it. That's all they care about. That's all they're about. Surface level, go to work, make your money, heat up your hot pockets, masturbate, and go to sleep. That's all they think about. They're not thinking about the real world. They're not thinking about anything that is of true value, that is going to take you into a different plane of thinking. That's not what they're about. And Pilly tries to bring it all to the forefront in a way that people can understand. If you really, really listen and you really want to hear what's being said, Go Deep is phenomenal. But so many people are never gonna get there, and it's not meant for everybody. It's like when Pilly was asking everybody in the early days of the Watchmen chat, what is your profession? And everybody was telling Pilly what they did for a living.
Oh,
one of them was like, I'm a carpenter. I do pottery. I do sculpting. I work construction. I I work in a chocolate factory or whatever. It's like, yo, that's not what Pilly's asking you,
We talk about 300, baby. That's it.
He said, I
bro.
brought more soldiers than you did. That's what Billy was saying. Real talk. I brought more soldiers.
What's up, Snyder Queen?
What's up?
Shout out to the great Sammy in the chat. I love
Yes.
Snyder Queen.
Yes.
Snyder Queen is one of my favorite people. I got to be honest with you. She's so cool. Straight up. Awesome.
Absolutely. Right.
Appreciate it.
Right.
But yeah,
Look.
no, I'm saying I appreciate that what you were saying, Zod, man. Definitely. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm gonna start up Go Deep again because of y'all.
Thank God, bro. For real. People just don't understand. Like
Podcast, and I'm like, damn, I want to do another podcast. I want to do another one. But because I jump in y'all's chat and everybody like, yo, Peely, what's up? Peely, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. Yo, come on,
well,
Go Deep.
I'm gonna have to yo, Pilly, I'm no joke, man. I gotta get you on late night Q&A coming up. I'm closing in on 75 episodes with that late night Q&A show I gotta get you on coming up pretty soon, bro. We gotta have that late night chat, man. I gotta be in talk show host mode, bro. Straight up.
Just let me know. Yo, look at it. It's DC Talk. He said, I'll go on Go Deep.
Y'all go deep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to do it. Got to do it.
I'll interview anybody. I can talk about anything. But, I'm going to just ask y'all questions, and it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, and you're going to talk about stuff that you don't expect to talk about. Like I said, stuff will come out that you didn't realize it, because you'll get that comfort level with Pilly. Well, you'll just start talking about stuff. It's like, do you really want to say that, son? Well, yeah. How about Go Deep? I will say it. It's.
But yeah, I'm gonna definitely bring Go Deep back. But yo, I'm a peace out. I love the show. I love the chat. Happy birthday to my homeboy. We got a Watchman, cool table, all that shit, bro. I appreciate everything. Necron, I'm gonna get you on Go Deep too, man.
Yeah, that'll be a fun experience.
You headed to the strip club tomorrow night, Skiiwalker.
Oh, not man. Look, I am recovering tomorrow. And, I've had a long weekend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was actually gonna take this time and close this thing on out. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all been super dope. I want to thank the entire chat, the entire panel, for coming through, celebrating with me, for pouring up, you know what I'm saying, having some drinks with me, right? Y'all already know how we leave this channel over here, right? But hopefully I will see you guys next time. And thanks again, everybody. Much love and appreciation. Y'all already know.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, dog. Peace.